such a cool song.
Call myself the fool, I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil.
I hear one. Oh god, I'm dead. No. Fucking go. Oh, jump! Go, 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 go! Sorry. A noob's a troll, just ignore him. No, you fuckhead! You absolute tosser. What the fuck was that bullshit? Oh, I'm just going to jump over where I need to go. Thanks, game. Fucking hell. This game can be so... Oh, really? I didn't. Or at least I didn't see it anyway.
How did ribcage feel?
Oh, that was beautiful.
Fuck, that'd have felt good.
That was I didn't think I was gonna land it. That was beautiful. Eyes are getting red.
No means no.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit. Oh! Oh! Ah, clip that, please.
It fucking hurts.
Slip out before dinner was done?
What the shit?
You're wasting your time.
You like Chewy? Oh, there's a big fuck off bug in there. Ah! Oh! Ah! Fuck! Oh, fuck off, dog! Takes a million years to you to fucking use a fucking healing potion. He's like, let me just grab up my bottle. Oh, and he's like, oh wow, shiny. Oh no, okay, put everything away. Okay, now I can fight. No! Fuck! What? I was chatting to a client and or a customer or whatever you want to call it, and we just got on the topic of random shit, and their kid was there as well, and I was like, oh yeah, I do YouTube, and they're like, oh well, you do YouTube? What's your YouTube name? What the fuck? Holy shit, what the fuck? What the hell? Oh my god! Ow, they say.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, look at the little chicken. Hello. Hello. Oh,
Hello,
so cute.
Yeah, I know. Did I hit you?
I don't think you did. Oh god, I'm on fire. No, 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 no. Oh. Let me know when you're good for me to save and quit. cool. Oh, fuck off, dog. You know what? Fuck you.
Form of Constantine. He claimed not to speak for God, claimed that no man could. But his wisdom was plain, and not a one of us in that forum could deny that.
Oh! 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 What the fuck? Ew! Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna be sick.
So am I. What the? Yeah, I would. Just imagine me in this game, right? Like me voice acting this game. I'd be like, oh, oh, fucking shit! Get the fuck off me! What the fuck? What the fuck? Ugh. Age. Oh god, I don't have to crawl through this shit, aren't I?
Choice.
Oh. 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 No. Oh. Oh. No. No. Nah. Oh god. No. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ. The big fat fucking nope on that one.
Ese ciego embaucador les
It'd be
llenó la
funny.
cabeza con historias de tesoro.
It'd be funny if she was like, imagine that, they called me a witch. Lit! Oh, it didn't work, I need to be sideways. Hey Shadows, how's it going? Shadow Sick here. Welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. We've showed up to Singapore.
How do you know? Warren told me you saw him talking to the Queen. I'm sure she was probably barking orders at him again. Looks like this show is packed with A-listers now. Question is, who's headlining?
Things would be a lot easier if Darrow was still around. Anyway, I better get back to storage in case he decides to spring a surprise inspection on us.
Good idea. Someone hiding over there?
Bruh. Where do I even need to go anyway? Oh my god. Make sure my stun gun's loaded. Should probably find a way to disable the cameras. Cheers for the access code, Frank. I didn't realize he was actually going to come in here. Yeah, I ain't falling for that shit.
This widespread defect, coming so soon after the recent riots, only raises more questions about the problem of human enhancement. Is this the beginning of a complete technological breakdown, or just another glitch in the system? This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Pipus. Returning to tonight's biggest story.
Yeah, there shouldn't be anyone in this.
Access grant.
You must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours. Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were incommunicado, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchea. They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Great.
Access grant.
What can I temporarily drop?
This widespread defect, coming
So it's just me and Pritchard working, huh?
only raises more questions about the problem of human
Typhoon ammo, credit chips. So reload speed upgrade. Probably should have put it on the trank actually. Oh well, what's done is done. There's a lot of dudes out there. Wait, what is it? I have the boss checkpoint for credits and need 3 people. That's all I need. If you can get 2 others, I will help. And it's I might need help with a raid. God, that was loud. Turn around, Boyle. Come on. It's a waste. That's fine. It's part of the experience. Range of it's not that far.
Access granted.
Where does this lead to? I don't want to like fucking have the whole building on my ass, so I'm just gonna save. Oh, cool. It's the outside.
Get the hell out. This lab is off limits to you people.
Nice to see you too, Dr. Goldman.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Seraph's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would Vasily Savchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to locate the rest of the team. But Dr. Reed's GPL isn't broadcasting.
She's in the secured zone. There are guards everywhere.
Then I need a way to get the guards out. A distraction. Maybe a lab accident, what do you say?
After what those bastards did to Vasily? Of course. But one minor incident in this lab won't be enough.
No. But if a couple of other labs go up, simultaneously...
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing will be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
They're tracking your GPLs, aren't they? I've been wondering how to get around that.
Smart man. Just like Vasily. He had a plan to shut down their tracking and jamming protocols using a virus. Maybe Declan or Eric know something more about it.
I haven't yet located Eric Koss, Dr. Colvin. Do you know where they're keeping him?
He's working in a lab on the 3rd floor. There's an elevator that might get you there. It's on the 2nd floor, though, and I heard the guard say something about that floor being shut off. But then again, with those neuro enhancements of yours, you might find a way to get into it.
Dr. Faraday doesn't seem to be working in this building. Any idea where he is?
I think he's in the biomech lab next door. But you don't have to go outside to reach him. There's a skywalk that connects the 2 buildings. Maybe you can use it.
Dr. Colvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Savchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear? Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Seraph's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries, no care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made.
We all have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Seraph contracts came from, don't we? You asked me if you could trust me. You can. But you better get on with this.
Alright.
Okay, wait for my signal, Dr. Colvin. When your GPL starts to vibrate, set off the distraction.
I understand. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Cool. That's my battery. Fully upgraded.
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Sarif? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I know, and I'm here to bring you all back. But to reach Megan, I need you, Colvin, and Faraday to stage lab accidents as a distraction, simultaneously.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
We need to disable their GPL tracker. I know Dr. Sevchenko was working on something.
Yes, a virus program. We all thought it was too risky considering we had nowhere to go. But I don't have it. You'd better check with Nia or Declan.
Declan, right. Dr. Koss, do you have any idea where they're keeping him?
I might. I overheard some of the guards. I think he might be working in the basement of the biomech labs. But I'm not sure.
Dr. Koss, the bioship you mentioned was based on Sarif studies?
Yes, I believe so. At first I thought it was merely convergent research, but I've worked with Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working on something similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent, it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
Sit tight, Dr. Koss. When you feel a vibration from your GPL, set off that distraction. That'll be the signal.
I will. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And hurry.
Megan is alive. Okay, seems like we're gonna have to hit the stairs. I need to get to that elevator. Fucking knew it. So glad that reached the fucker too. I was worried that shit wasn't gonna reach him. Might as well explore these other rooms real quick.
Access granted.
Tex-Mex.
Access granted.
What if I can hit that with one of the auto hacking tools? Oh, I can hack it on this side. Cool.
Access granted.
Here we are. This is so fucked up. What if this guy's not cooperated?
Adam? Adam Jensen? Good grief, lad. What the blazes happened to you?
I made the mistake of surviving. I'm here to get you out, Dr. Faraday.
I told Vasily that Seraph wouldn't stop looking.
Sevchenko's dead, Dr. Faraday. I'm sorry.
I figured as much. One day he was just gone, and they wouldn't say why. We were all afraid, so we just kept to the work. They forced me to create a signal pattern that could broadcast software upgrades directly into a person's implanted circuitry.
Upgrades? That do what?
Whatever instructions have been encoded into them. They said it was to improve efficiency at clinics, but that wouldn't be the only application. Far from it.
I see. Dr. Faraday, we need to free Megan from the isolation zone. I've got a plan to distract the guards. 3 lab accidents.
I like your style, son. And it just might work if you can get Nia and Eric to agree. But timing them to occur at once, that will be the trick.
I'll worry about the timing. For now, sit tight and wait for my signal.
There's one thing you're forgetting, lad. They can track our GPL signals.
I know. But I'm hoping you might have the solution to that problem. Sevchenko's viral program.
Of course! I shouldn't have underestimated you. Vasily gave it to me before he disappeared. Here you are. Upload it onto the central security computer. It will scramble their scanners. I would have done it myself, but I'm just a scientist.
Don't sell yourself short, Doc. Any idea who's behind this, Doc? The kidnapping, the facility?
Not really. Remarkable considering I've been here 6 months. You would have thought someone would let something slip. But if it doesn't have to do with the research, you don't get a word out of them.
Sounds like the guards are well trained. But what kind of threats were needed to stop the other researchers from talking?
Well, there were threats early on just to get us to work. Of course, Vasily saw right through that. Kept saying they needed us. I suppose in his case, the risk outstripped the return at some point. Damn them.
Dr. Sevchenko probably knew the risks and accepted them.
That he did. Go on, lad. Let's put this plan of yours into action. It's time to teach these wankers a lesson.
Tell me, where do I find this security terminal?
Vasily told me there's a tunnel leading to it, near the back of the compound, I believe. But I'm afraid you'll have to explore a bit to be sure.
Once I upload the virus, it'll be time to act. I'll signal you. A vibration in your GPL. Be ready.
Understood, lad. But do be careful.
Access granted.
So many bodies. Let's make a save.
Access granted.
EMP grenades. I will never, ever mistreat you again.
Pritchard, are you still tracking the scientists?
Of course.
Simulate feedback along that route. Make it strong enough to vibrate their implants. They have to feel it.
A signal, eh? Not bad, Jensen. I'm sending it now.
Lol. That was a bot robot. A bot fight. What? Bot robot? What the fuck? I feel like they're loading me up for something big. But, we'll see what happens. I think I recall what happens here from years and years ago.
Your tenacity, Adam Jensen, is really quite irritating. We'd like you to stop now.
I'm afraid I can't, Zhao. You see, I figured it out. I know what you and your conspiracy buddies are planning.
Do you? How clever.
A new biochip. A software upgrade that limits what augmentations can do. You're creating a kill switch. You kidnapped Megan Reed's team to do it, and you're seizing control of the market to ensure it gets distributed. All because you're afraid of people like me. Augmented people, with the power to resist you.
No one's afraid of you, Mr. Jensen. All your blundering around and childish interference hasn't stopped a thing. Tell me, have you been to a limb clinic lately?
Let me guess. That was supposed to shut me down, right? Leave me broken and begging.
Dogs are recalled. You should be offline.
Women never fail to underestimate men.
You should have stayed dead, Jensen.
I made the right fucking call, didn't I? Hells yeah. Alright, buddy.
It took losing Yelena, but do you realize how hopeless it is? You leave here. How does it feel?
Bro, what the fuck is he shooting me with, man? And of course, it's before the cutscene.
To be honest, I thought I killed you the first look at you, jumping in shadow like a scared child. I thought you would be more formidable than this.
Zero shotgun.
You lost a good man. I should have taken a hand after that. You should have given up this chase long ago. That business in Detroit with Barrett. Me all the way here. Finding me now should be simple. Will you lose your nerve, Jensen, now that the end is near? Even when I heard that you lived, I did. Do you realize how hopeless this is? You will not leave here. She's lost to you, my friend. Yes. You should have died the first time.
Fuck you, bitch! Woo! Yes!
Finish it.
Not until you tell me where Megan is.
You've lost her, Jensen. Men like us, we never get back the things we love.
Right, well. A plasma rifle? Bro, what? That's insane. Too bad it's got like no fucking ammo though. Motherfucker. Alright. I stand corrected. I'll bite. What you mean? What am I? Oh. Yeah. I need to drop something for EMP grenades, bro. They are purely gold. I don't... Pack up EMP. Yes, please. More laser rifle ammo. Also, energy is very important. Back off, you fucking moth. I don't have enough to upgrade my inventory, do I? Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. You sure my shit's reloaded though? Dope. I thought I picked up... Oh, no, I didn't. Hell yeah.
Jaren, is that you?
Not exactly.
Adam? Oh my god, Adam! It's you. You're hurt. What happened?
What happened to you? I risked my life for you, Megan. I came halfway around the world, and for what?
It's not what you think.
Are you part of this?
No! No, Adam, I swear it! The kidnapping was real. The attack on Seraph Industries, they came after me. They wanted my research.
And when did you decide they could have it?
It didn't happen like that. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. I couldn't! And then David said we had to use it. We owed it to mankind.
David? What are you talking about?
My great discovery. The genetic framework I found that makes it easier for living tissue to bond with implants. I found it. In you, Adam. I used your DNA. I wanted to tell you, I swear. But David convinced me what it could mean for mankind. How much better off we could all be. It took Hugh to make me see how wrong I was.
Hugh? Hugh Darrow.
He owns this facility. After Namir brought us here...
Pritchard! Patch me into Seraph, now!
Adam, please! He was only pretending to work with Tai Young and the others. He found out what they were planning to do and told them he would help. But only to make sure they never succeeded. Their control signal won't work.
Thank you, David. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Seraph here has asked me to show the world how human enhancement technology can change it. After careful deliberation, I've decided I must do exactly that. Forgive me.
He's modified the control signal. Anyone with the new biochip will be affected. Hugh never said anything about this.
I'm going back for the scientists.
No, Adam! I know the complex better than you. I'll find them. There's a hangar bay through there. Get to its control room and retract the roof. Clear a path for us.
Fuck's sakes, bro. Oh, Malik.
Malik, is that you? Where are you?
Coming into visual range of Singapore now. Been in the air since Pritchard first pinged you.
Good timing. I'm heading for a hangar bay to open the roof. I'll need an emergency extraction.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Oh, I'm so glad I saved her.
Hey, Jensen! Looks like you could use some help. I see the scientist, Jensen. I'm landing nearby. And I think Dr. Reed wants to speak to you. Hang on.
Hello? Adam? We're all fine, but you have to get to Panchaea and stop Hugh.
You and I aren't done with this, Megan.
I know how it looks, but you have to stop the broadcast. I think it's causing the new biochips to overstimulate the vagus nerve, creating terrifying hallucinations.
You mean it's driving augmented people insane?
Yes, and it's up to you to stop it. Use the Leo shuttle. It will take you to Panchaea. Good luck, Adam.
Fuck you, bitch. You know, fuck with Pangea. She like, let's change the subject. This bitch don't know about Pangea. Brain, leave it alone. Come on, dude, I'm a grown up. I'm capable of having intelligent conversations. Right. Well, fuck it. Back to the speech of Eileen Pepperoni. Ew. Sausage? How could you eat that shit?
Automated systems online. Darrow sequence 1. Code 1. 1A. Preset and ready to engage. Suborbital trajectory plotted. Destination Panchaea. Begin countdown, Mr. Darrow.
Begin countdown.
Code 000. Confirm 0. Countdown commencing.
We're getting close to the end of the game.
Stand by for liftoff. Electrodynamic launch assist sequence commencing. Beginning descent.
Parachute failure? Bruh, of course.
Jensen, can you read me?
Barely. I've reached Panchaea, Pritchard. Any word from Sarah for the UN delegates?
Nothing. The installation went into lockdown shortly after Darrow gave his speech. I can't tell if anyone's even alive. And the signal's still broadcasting.
Meaning no one's safe till I get in there and shut it down.
You'll have to disengage the lockdown first. Look for a master control panel at the top of the tower.
There's a bunch of zombies, basically. Oh. I was gonna say, y'all can't stop me, but maybe that can. Fuck. God damn.
Pritchard, Panchaea's broadcast center is at the base of the station near the bottom of the ocean. Is that right?
But the lockdown caused all the blast doors to seal. You won't be able to go down until you override them manually.
From up in the tower. I got it.
Gotta go up to go down. This is cooked, bro. See, I'm not afraid to... We need to go up. How can we go? We got a lift. Yeah.
Access granted.
Upper stems. Picked up a new access code. What's in here? This door's busted in. Cooling system. I remember there being an achievement for fully upgrading one weapon. But I'm pretty sure I got all the achievements in this game, so I don't need to worry. This music's certainly very creepy, isn't it? Oh, my ear is itchy. I'm hungry.
Access granted. Access granted.
Oh my god, bro.
I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen. Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done. Believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
What?
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. But human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster?
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
The animation on those birds, bro.
I'm ending this. Now.
You can't. The signal is being generated from the broadcast.
See, I see where Darrow's coming from, though. It's a real fucked up way to do it, but I see where he's coming from. Not gonna lie.
At the base of this facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
What you're doing is horrific. It has to stop. You can't force people to change. They have to do it on their own, or they'll end up resenting you for it. And doing it like this? My God, Darrow, it's insane.
It is not insane, Mr. Jensen. Tragic, yes. Unavoidable? No. Even as I listen to your words, I realize a cruel truth. No one else has the vision to see what I've seen, the will to do what I have done. You're all too weak, judging but never acting. None of you have the moral courage to see this through to its conclusion. Well, so be it.
Can I activate my pheromones? No.
You want us to see what you see. Fine. Our humanity is threatened because technology is messing with our minds. But how can we recognize this message when we're grieving over the people you forced us to leave behind? Friends and neighbors, people we care about. Is the image of their murders the vision you want us to have?
I have shown humanity the price of its complacency, the price of pride and arrogance. If people don't have the wherewithal to put aside their emotions and recognize that, I don't give a damn what vision they see. History shows us that every measured, reasonable approach to a global problem has failed, mired in apathy and inaction. Taggart would have a sit and debate while people like you continue to radically and fundamentally tear at the fabric of society. You'll never freely give up your augmentations, and your lust for superiority will destroy us all.
Maybe you're right, Darrow. Maybe someone like me can't understand how dangerous this technology is. Maybe I do need you to remind me what it is to be human. To show compassion for the people out there. people who've already learned the truth in your message and who just need this to stop.
Oh, very nice, Mr. Jensen. Attempting to manipulate my emotions like the true sociopath you have become and proving my point once again. Well, it will not work.
How far back am I if I load the latest autosave? What about previous autosave?
Access granted. Access granted.
Alright. Time to do this right.
Now.
You can't. The signal is being generated from the broadcast center at the base of this facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
You think humanity needs to be punished? Is that it? Pain is the only thing people understand? By the time this is over, there will be no humanity left to embrace your change. The stress and horror you forced us to live through will have ripped it out of us.
I knew there would be casualties, but I thought, over time, surely the human spirit can recover. Even as I listen to your words, I realize a cruel truth. No one else has the vision to see what I've seen, the will to do what I have done. You're all too weak, judging but never acting. None of you have the moral courage to see this through to its conclusion. Well, so be it.
You've convinced yourself you're right, but whatever moral high ground you're standing on is nothing but a stack of innocent victims. You're trying to justify genocide. All your talk about ethics and ideals doesn't mean a damn compared to that.
You think my methods are inhuman, Mr. Jensen? Don't you see? I created people like you. I made it possible for you to happen. If fate had dealt me a different hand, then perhaps neither of us would be here. Isn't it obvious how fate is now conspiring to overtake us both, to grind us beneath her wheels? We must see this through, lest people like you continue to evolve and destabilize society.
Bro.
You know, I've always wondered about that leg brace of yours. Why the father of augmentation doesn't have the most basic of implants. Doesn't make much sense, really. Unless he's one of the few people genetically incompatible with this technology. Gotta love the irony in that. It's the kind of irony that can tear you up inside, bit by bit, every day, until you find yourself despising what you're not.
How dare you? You think I've done all this because a fluke of nature robbed me of my chance to become a part of it? I tried everything, damn you. Everything I could think of to change. None of it worked. None of it!
So you had to fix it, didn't you? Take back control, make it like it never was.
Yes! Yes, that's exactly what have I done?
Give me the codes, Darrow. Help me stop this.
You'll still be in danger. Panchea's security system, much of it is self-determining and lethal. But if you succeed, if these codes help you turn off the system and reach the broadcast center, tell the world exactly why I did it. Explain to them about the Illuminati, the biochip, Panchea. Help them understand that the technology I created will not be a future any one of us desires.
Okay. I want to see something real quick. I'm going to save. Do that. I wonder if I could have stunned him and taken the things off him anyway. Ow.
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you regret that.
Oh, shit.
You're the monster! It's your fault!
Oh my god.
I don't want it.
Whew. Okay, I need to figure out where I need to go. If it's gonna suggest I turn the robot on and decimate everybody, I'm not gonna do that. Cool, robot is disabled.
There's nowhere you can go. I should have stayed away.
Such a muppet for doing this, you Darrow. It's crazy that he did it because he made the technology, but his body isn't susceptible to it. But what he didn't realize is that... Oh shit. Poor bastard didn't end up figuring out that apparently my DNA is the key. If he had just not been a muppet, he could have potentially been able to have the augments. But no. He just decided to be an idiot. An idiot. You Darrow, you're a dumbass. There's no shot.
You seem relatively...
All things considered.
Thankfully, I was able to barricade myself in here when things got out of control. So, is it safe to come out now?
No. The rest of the station is still under siege. You better stay here until help comes. In the meantime, is it possible to download Praxis software here?
Yes, of course. No damage was done to the computers. See for yourself. I will remain here.
The fact that I still have to buy it though, it's kind of shitty, man. Don't you think? Don't you think? I didn't even know what to buy at this rate, you know? Guess I'll just leave it for now, but I'll take the Praxis kit. She should really just give me all the Praxis that I can. It's so funny that there's a shop here, though. Oh, right. That's what I wanted. Inventory.
This is William Taggart. If anyone out there is listening, I'm begging you, help. We've barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
Taggart's here. Of course, Taggart's here. I don't think I have enough. I really don't know what I can do here. Alright, let's see what shooting one of these with a stun gun does, eh? Savvy? Whoop, nope. That's right, I'm not.
Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in a machine room. Please! Help us!
I don't think it tells me. Is the actual, like, objective to go see them? I don't know if I've ever found where they are. I'll have a look down here. I feel like I have to find them and not just... It doesn't just tell me. I'm gonna look it up. In Panchaea. Where is, what's his name? Taggart. Taggart will be found in the section of Panchaea past the lockdown door. Topmost level located too large. That...
They ruined me. The bastards ruined me.
Oh boy. Oh god. See, found in the section of Panchaea past the lockdown door. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Oh, he's back out there. Okay.
There's nowhere to go. Believe me, I know.
We're gonna go get Taggart and and Sarif. I'm not really doing a super stealthy run anyway, so or a humane run, so we'll do what we can. Save who we can. What else can I do? Could I typhoon them? Oh, this isn't good. Ah, piss off. Sorry.
This can't go on. I can't take much more of this. No, no, there's no one here. It's all in
Alright. Bro, it's at the fire. I was already there. Oh. I thought I had typhoon ammo. Ow! God. Whoa! Ow! Ow! Fuck! Jesus! G'day. Dower, I tag it.
Please. Please, put the weapon away. You won't need it.
Alright.
Mr. Jensen, how ironic that you should be the one to save us from the monsters out there.
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people. Augmented people who've lost all control, lost their reason.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me. In madness and in blood. He has betrayed us all.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this, after all. You have been all along.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations outlawed. All we've ever sought is regulation. Rules governing how the technology is developed and laws that ensure it's used for the good of society.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make those rules?
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's right. Proven leaders who distinguish themselves like you, Mr. Jensen. You've certainly earned the right to be one of us. All you have to do is take it.
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy. You were a policeman once. You know the importance of order.
I know there's a difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely limited power so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will. But I know that some part of you agrees with me. Absolute freedom is no different than absolute chaos. Society needs boundaries if it has any hope of surviving. And you, Mr. Jensen, can be the one to give us that hope. Shut down Darrow's signal. Then help me get a message out saying that an accident at VersaLife contaminated the world's neuropozyne supply.
VersaLife? And what if I decided to blame the Illuminati?
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest more money. Besides, do you really think the world will believe in some 18th century conspiracy theory? Do this for us, and you'll ensure a future for mankind, all of mankind, augmented or otherwise. The future Hugh Darrow offers doesn't allow for both.
Let me think about it. All of this is...
Perhaps.
Do
you think humanity will...
And can...
Not directly.
Reimagine.
At least some.
Okay. There's a robot out there that doesn't like me.
No, there's no one here. It's all in your head. All in your head.
Y'all are giving me a lot of trouble. Ooh. Do I have... Might as well. The game's almost over, bro. Fucking robot. Wait, I do have. Doesn't need battery to. Doesn't need battery to do it. All right. Ah, so it is in the lift. Look, I was gonna go easy on you and not to hurt your feelings. Where are they? Quite a bit of a ways to get to him then, huh? Ah. Up there. Pretty sure there was an achievement to find these guys as well, and I already did it, but I want to do it in this playthrough as well. Hey, Sarif.
Thank God you came. I've got wounded here. We'll have to move them first.
We can't move anyone yet. Not until I get to the base of the station and shut down Darrow's broadcast.
What? Why?
The chaos you experienced here, it's everywhere. The Illuminati created a biochip that stops people from using enhanced abilities, and Darrow turned it into a kill switch.
Oh my God, you. We gotta fix this, Adam. If people realize what's happened, if they believe augmentation technology created this chaos, they'll ban human enhancement research forever.
And that would be a bad thing.
Yes, it would! Don't you see what's at stake here? Ever since man first crawled out of that ocean, we've been striving to be more than we are. Augmentation technology is just the latest, greatest step on a very long road. But we've barely scratched the surface of its potential. We can't let fear stop us from continuing.
That's your belief, Sarah, if not everyone shares it.
But
you do, Adam. I know it. And if we work together, we can really make a difference. We can improve the lives of everyone, but only if we fix this.
Go on.
We'd have to get a message out after you shut down Hugh's signal. Tell the world, tell them the Humanity Front did this. That their doctors created a virus that only affects augmented people.
You mean lie?
It'll give us time, son. Time to figure out how to destroy the Illuminati's biochips and move on.
And what about the people who've been hurt by this? Don't they deserve the truth?
Adam, if we want the freedom to become more than we are, we can't be blinded by a misguided morality. Some people will be left behind. It's reality. It's evolution, son.
Right. Evolution based on my DNA.
Please, son, you have to stay with me on this.
I'll think about it.
Y'all are stupid. Alright, Sarif. Fuck you. I get to decide on an ending, Shadows. Do you all want to see all 3 endings? I could do all 3 endings.
You're gonna pay! I'm running! How do you expect me to catch you? There's nowhere you can go! Stop running! I've got to do this! Do it! I don't want to have to do this! Don't be difficult!
Oops.
Don't. Stand still. Stand still. Don't you see? I need you to understand. Just let me play.
At the 2-hour mark. Ah, yes. My alert box source not working. Okay. So this is gonna mean we'll do all the endings, right? We'll do all the endings. We've got all the endings. Let's do them all. I'll choose my go-to one last. They're all canon, essentially. Very scary shit. And we're going down a long way. Let's make another save.
What the hell?
I'm gonna have to fight someone down here. Shouldn't be anybody left.
Water pressure nominal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Am I fighting Zhao?
What are you doing?
Connecting to Panchea's Haran project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain.
Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Incompatible master slave change detected. Alert. Unable to transfer control to Alpha Pod.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of the EEG.
I can't control Iron.
Increasing glutamate levels by 32%.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can still control! I'm in control!
Stop the signal.
Security alert.
Through the primary drone hatch.
Oh, shit.
So cool. Final boss, let's go.
Alpha Pod security in place. To access Alpha Pod, purge tertiary pods.
Can I throw an EMP at this motherfucker?
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
No! Protect Mother! Stay away! Stay away! Why does he want to kill us? Kill him.
Contamination warning. Pod 3.
You have had better served keeping your head down.
Mother, just don't hurt anymore. Just no more pain. Please, keep him away from us. Security measures are sufficient. Insufficient.
Once the weight of their gaze touches you, there is no escape.
Warning. Manual override of tertiary pods initiated. Total system purge in effect. Shutting down tertiary stations. Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
Where did you get that code? From that fool Darrow. This will not stop me, Jensen. It's happening. Iron is compromised. No, wait. It's initiating emergency protocol. Ah! You don't know the resources they have at their disposal, Jensen. Despite your special genetics, you have been in over your head the whole time. Initiate dissipation protocol.
Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Halfway to discharge sequence.
Damn you, Daryl! You betrayed them.
What the fuck am I meant to do?
Warning. Primary pod compromised. Secondary security measures activated. Evacuate area.
You cannot reach me, Jensen. There are too many contingencies built into the system. You and I have both failed.
Warning. Primary pod station damaged.
No! I will not lose this. This is not right. I have worked too long to stop now. You want the glory. Is that it? No! It is all mine! I have given everything for this!
Warning. Primary pod station failure imminent. Warning. Electrical charge approaching critical level. Discharge imminent. Clear the area.
Have I done it? Do I have to actually kill her? Holy shit, that was brutal. She got disintegrated, bro. What am I meant to do? Hook myself up to it? Oh, yes. Yes, let's upgrade. We'll upgrade the rest of my hacking, shall we? There you go. Because why not?
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the Humanity Front, like Sarah suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
So I can make a save here, and I can make the option of which ending we want to do. We'll do all the endings to see them, but... Send Taggard's message. Send Darrow's message. Send Sarif's message. So I'm going to start with Taggard's message.
If you do this, first-hand experience with corporate negligence on such a grand scale may convince mankind to enact harsh restrictions on human enhancement research. Are you sure this is your choice? So be it then.
Freedom. To those who don't have it, it's more valuable than gold. But where should it start and end? We humans often think we have the right to expand, absorb, convert, or possess anything we need to reach our dreams. But time and time again, hasn't this led to conflicts with others who essentially believe the same thing? Looking back on the challenges I faced, at the way I often resolve them, I realize morality can become our saving grace. Most of the time, didn't I try to keep my values in mind, knowing how my actions would affect others? More often than not, I resisted the urge to abuse power and resources simply to reach my goals more swiftly. I managed to hang on to my humanity. But the temptation to ignore it was always there. It's that temptation that so worries Taggart. He's not afraid of freedom. He's afraid of the chaos that erupts when individuals have nothing but morality to constrain them. He wants us to regulate enhancement technologies because he fears all that power, without limits, without guide rails to keep us from abusing it. Absolute freedom is no better than chaos. Society needs laws and regulations to protect it. So if the men and women behind Taggart need to work in the shadows, pulling strings to enable us to head in a safe direction, will supporting them be all that bad? If they're as wise as Taggart says, how bad will their leadership be? I just hope they stand by what they say.
There we go. Let's do Saraph's.
If you do this, the focus of hatred may shift to those responsible for unleashing biological warfare, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution. Are you sure this is your choice? So be it then.
Sarif was right about one thing. It's in our nature to want to rise above our limits. Think about it. We were cold, so we harnessed fire. We were weak, so we invented tools. Every time we met an obstacle, we used creativity and ingenuity to overcome it. The cycle is inevitable. But will the outcome always be good? I guess that will depend on how we approach it. These past few months, I was challenged many times. But more often than not, didn't I try to keep morality in mind, knowing that my actions didn't have to harm others? Time and time again, didn't I resist the urge to abuse power and resources simply to achieve my goals more swiftly? In the past, we've had to compensate for weaknesses, finding quick solutions that only benefit a few. But what if we never need to feel weak or morally conflicted again? What if the path Sarif wants us to take enables us to hold on to higher values with more stability? One thing is obvious. For the first time in history, we have a chance to steal fire from the gods. To turn away from it now, to stop pursuing a future in which technology and biology combine, leading to the promise of a singularity, would mean to deny the very essence of who we are. No doubt the road to get there will be bumpy, hurting some people along the way. But won't achieving the dream be worth it? We can become the gods we've always been striving to be. We might as well get good at it.
An augmented baby? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Fuck no. Should be 2 more endings. Pretty sure I can go this way and blow everything up. Pardon me.
If you do this, the world will be left with questions.
Pardon me.
And may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice? We have little time left, Adam. And might I say, it has been a pleasure.
Do I trust mankind to save itself? That's what Eliza was asking. The truth is,
he doesn't know.
I don't know. After everything I've seen, all the fighting and the chaos around me, I only know what I want to believe. Somehow, human decency will triumph.
You sure about that?
These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive forced me to keep on going.
Or am I working tomorrow?
Most of the time, I tried to keep my values in mind, knowing my actions did not have to harm others. I held on to my humanity, resisting the urge to abuse power or resources in order to meet my goals. And in the end, I got the job done. But does this mean I have the right to choose for everyone?
Exactly.
No. Because it isn't up to me. It isn't up to Darrow, Sarif, or Taggart either. Ordinary men and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways. Slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good. Can they do it again? I don't know. But I do know I'm not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.
Right. Now I'm gonna do my ending. Which, surprise, surprise, is because all the other endings I just don't like.
If you do this, the unadulterated truth in Darrow's confession may well convince mankind to cast all science and technology aside, to ensure that future generations grow up free and whole. Are you sure this is your choice? So be it then.
Albert Einstein said, technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. Took me a while, but I finally see his point. How often have we chased the dream of progress only to see it perverted? More often than not, haven't the machines we built to improve life shattered the lives of millions? And now we want to turn that dream on ourselves to fundamentally improve who we are. Experience has shown me how dangerous that can be. How many times in the Call of Duty did I almost fall into the trap of taking shortcuts, abusing my abilities or the resources at hand? I resisted. Barely at times, because I valued human lives and considerations. Can I truly despise others who fall? Technology offers us strength. Strength enables dominance, and dominance paves the way for abuse. Darrow understood this. He knew that using technology to become something more than we are risks losing our ability to love, aspire, or make moral choices. The very things that make us human. It also risks giving some men the power to make others what they choose, regardless of the cost to human dignity. The suffering Darrow inflicted is not the end of the world. It is merely the seed for change. And change never comes without pain.
And there you have it. Deus Ex Human Revolution. Beautiful, beautiful game. Definitely up there as one of my favorites. Now, I'm going to let the credits roll. And we're going to make some dinner. We aren't finished with this game yet, as it has DLC. We'll be doing the DLC tomorrow. And then moving on to Mankind Divided. Hope y'all are excited as I am. But we'll let this shit run. I'll see y'all around. Thank you, Shadows, so much for watching. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already. Subscribe if you want to support me. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys either later today or tomorrow. Hope you all have a good day or night. If you want to buy some merch, there's a link to some merch stores there. If you want to vote for the next main playthrough, there's a link there to vote. If you want to support me, there is a link there to donate. And feel free to join the Discord. I'll see you all in the next one. Kakite.
You worry too much, Morgan. There's nothing we can't manage given time. She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative.
See?
Come in. Dr. Reed. We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Where else could I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right. You'll be very interested in our current project. We're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
And so you shall. But please, call me Bob.
Bob. What a villain name. It was Bob the whole time. Holy shit, Bob. Bob was the main antagonist in the Deus Ex franchise. He's a former member of the Illuminati, founder and CEO president of Page Industries, the current leader of Majestic 12, who seeks to become a god. Bro, Megan's a bitch! No! I love how it's a callback to the original games too, that's hilarious. Very funny. Does it just keep playing the old soundtrack? I can't remember. There we go. So we'll be touching on the missing link next. So I'll see you guys then. For real this time, if you stuck around. Ka kite. Bye.